Welcome to the Beauty and Wellness Marketing and Career Tips and Strategies to help you get unstuck and move forward. So, this month, I said in one of my posts, I set myself a goal to deliver live video content on LinkedIn. So, for those that are joining, thank you. For those that are watching the replay, thank you. So, today's my first day, and I would love to know who is watching live. Okay, I have a question first and foremost for you. How many courses have you signed up for or completed within the last 3 to 6 years to help you with your career progression? Put into the chat. One, two, five, maybe even 10. I bet for whatever reason, it hasn't pushed you any further. So maybe one or two have, but maybe not all of them. I've been there. Yes, you've learnt lots of new things, but if you didn't implement it straight away, you're kind of forgotten a lot of it, especially a lot of those amazing skills that you a knowledge and insights that you learned along the journey. This is why I don't want you to start another course. Yes, I said it. Now what? Let me stop there. How rude of me. Okay, before I tell you not to do a course, I need to introduce myself. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Ayo, and I'm a beauty and wellness digital educator coach with over 20 years of experience in the industry. And I started as a beauty and spa therapist, worked my way in as a in-store trainer, international trainer, learning and development specialist, and over the last 3 years as a lecturer and head of education and development. So back to me telling you not to do any other courses. So I'm saying this to you because I don't want you to kind of waste your time and money doing another continuous professional development if you do not intend to have a more strategic approach. So we all know that CPDs are essential for staying relevant and competitive in this kind of today's fast-paced job market. However, simply enrolling on one course onto another without a strategic plan may not be the best approach. In today's video, I want to discuss the importance of having a well thought out plan and providing a step-by-step kind of guideline to help you choose the right course for your professional growth. So let's get started focusing on helping you to be more strategic in how to pick your next contingent. So let's get started for today, all about how to pick your next CPD using a strategic approach. So the first one is I want you to make sure that you assess your current skills and knowledge. Yes. So before diving into professional development journey, it's essential to take a step back and evaluate your current skills and knowledge. I want you to do a self-assessment and identify areas where you may need to focus your learning efforts. So I want you to assess your current skills and knowledge. So what are your strongest skills within the beauty and wellness industry? Are there any areas where you feel less confident or proficient? How do how do your current skills compare to those of your peers and your competitors? What new kind of techniques or trends have emerged that you may not be familiar with? And are there any gaps in your knowledge that could be holding you back professionally? And by reflecting on these questions and being honest, right? You honestly can assess yourself and your current abilities, and you'll gain this valuable insights into your strengths and your weaknesses. So, this self assessment awareness process will serve as a foundation for selecting the most relevant and impactful professional development courses to enhance your beauty and wellness career goals. So, number two, I want you to identify your career goals. So you've assessed what you currently do, but now we need to assess our career goals. So with that in mind, what I want you to do is consider your long-term career goals and how they align with your current skills and expertise. So, you know, your goals should help you kind of guide your choice of CPDs. So these will help you kind of get a bit more focus. So to do this kind of to do this, You need to reflect on your passions and your interests. So consider what aspects of your profession truly ignite your passion and drive you. So this could be anything from mastering a specific technique, um, to working with a particular clientele, to promoting a holistic approach, or even changing careers altogether. That's what I want you to do in the step 2. In step 3, I want you to do your research. So I want you to research industry trends, and I want you to stay informed about the latest developments and trends in your industry. So look for courses that are specifically focused on, or that address emerging technologies, methodologies, or best practices to ensure that you stay ahead of the curve. The worst thing you could do is take on a course that's dated, that's not preparing you for the future. Please make sure you are not left behind. And then number 4, working perfect. I want you to prioritize your learning needs. So, learning needs are when you're looking now at the course. So, let's say you're thinking of doing a particular course. I want you to look at the learning needs. So, I want you to rank your learning objectives in order of importance. This will help you determine which courses are most relevant and which ones can be postponed till later. But I hear some of you ask, what is a learning objective? So, learning objectives are learning outcomes or learning goals that are clear, that are concise, that have concise statements beside them that outline the specific knowledge, skills, or abilities that you as a learner are expected to gain and develop through the particular educational experience. So, whether you're doing a course, a workshop, or training program, and they serve as a roadmap for the instructor and the learner, and the learning process. So the whole thing is a guide, for teaching and the learning process. So I want you to evaluate each learning objective on that course that you're thinking of doing based on its relevance to your career and the potential impact on your professional growth. So I want you to assign a priority level to each objective, with the highest priority given to the most crucial skills and knowledge areas. So once you've ranked your learning objectives, you can use this to prioritize, or a prioritized list, to guide your course selection process. So I want you to focus on enrolling in courses that address your highest priority objectives first, ensuring that your professional development efforts are targeted and efficient. And by taking the time to prioritize your learning objectives, you'll be better equipped to choose the most relevant and impactful courses for your beauty and wellness career. And this approach will help you make the best use of your time and resources, allowing you to maximize your professional growth and success. Number 5, let's get this up on the screen. Number 5, I want you to evaluate course providers. So, what does that mean? So, I want you to research the various course providers to ensure that they have a strong reputation for delivering quality content. So, look for reviews, testimonials, and accreditations to make an informed decision. To look at their experience, the credentials of the lectures, and the industry that they specialize in. And number 6, let's get this up. Number 6, I want you to assess course content and format. So before enrolling on a professional development course, it's essential to review the course content and format to ensure it aligns with your learning preferences and needs. So what does this mean? You know, different people have different learning styles, and choosing a course that matches your preference or your preferred learning style can significantly impact your learning experience. So here are a few factors to consider when evaluating course content and format. The first one is, if you prefer, let's do in person versus online. Some learners thrive in person classes, they love them, where they can interact directly with their instructor, is that you? And their peers, Others may prefer the flexibility of online courses that can be kind of accessed from anywhere around the world and often at any time. So let's look at live versus self-paced. So live online courses typically follow a set of a scheduled with a live lecture and group discussions, and self-paced courses are more self-paced courses kind of allow learners to complete the material at their own time and pace, and offering more flexibility for those with busy schedules or other commitments. So, what you also want to find out about the courses that you do is that what kind of support and resources are available. So, if you're considering an online course, it's crucial to understand the level of support and resources available. So, look for courses that offer comprehensive support, such as discussions, forums, live Q&S, live Q&A sessions, or responsive email support. And this will help ensure that you can get your questions answered and receive feedback on your progress. Then you also want to think about the types of course materials that are available. So course materials, so investigate the types of course materials provided, such as videos, so video lectures, maybe audio recordings, slides, written documents. So depending on the learning preferences, you may find one format more engaging and effective than others. Also, maybe interactions and engagement is really important to you. So some courses offer more kind of opportunities for interactions with instructors and their peers, which can enhance the learning experience. So you want to look for courses that encourage group discussions, peer peer feedback, and one-on-one, consultations with the instructor. And by carefully reviewing the course content and format before enrolling, you can ensure that the course aligns with with your learning preferences and maximizes your chances of success. And this will also help you get the most out of your professional development efforts in the beauty and wellness industry, ultimately leading to a more enriched and enjoyable learning experience. Okay, number 7, I want you to calculate the return on investment, so your ROI. So when choosing professional development courses, it's essential to consider the potential return on investment. I'm not saying literally, but you need to look at the ROI on each course. So the ROI can help you determine whether the course is worth your time, your effort, and your financial resources. So to calculate the ROI of a course, consider the following factors: the course cost. So factor in the tuition fees, the materials, and any additional expenses, such as if you're doing face-to-face travel, maybe it's a on-site, so accommodation for in-person courses. Maybe there's time investment, so consider the time commitment required for the course, including the class hours, assignments, and any necessary preparation or follow-up work. You also think about skills enhancement. So you want to evaluate how effective the course can help you develop new skills or improve existing ones that are relevant to the areas that you want to develop in, whether it's beauty, wellness, or outside altogether. Also look at career advancement. So you want to look at career advancement opportunities. So you want to estimate the potential impact of the course on your career, such as opening up new job opportunities, increasing your chances for promotion, or enhancing your reputation in the industry. And also, if this interests you, you may be interested in networking opportunities. So some courses offer valuable networking opportunities with other professionals in the beauty and wellness industry, which can lead to new connections, new collaborations, or job leads. Also, think about increased earnings, the potential of increased earnings from doing a particular course. So you want to assess whether the course can lead to a higher salary, either by expanding your service offerings or by making you more attractive to potential employers or clients. So you also want to determine, out of all of this, the ROI for your course. So you weigh up the costs, the time investment against the potential benefits it offers in terms of your skill enhancements, your career advancements, your networking opportunities, and increased earnings. So, a course with a high ROI is more likely to be worth the investment, while a course with a low ROI may be less beneficial. So, by considering the ROI for each professional development course, you'll be able to better equipped for making informed decisions that align with your career goals and maximizes the impact of your learning efforts within our industry. Okay, number 8, for getting there. Seek input from others, right? So discuss your potential course options with a colleague, a mentor, maybe a sibling, anyone that you trust with this information. They might have valuable insights into which courses are more kind of beneficial for your career. Okay. And then last and not least, I'm just going to get number 9 up on the screen. Perfect. So number 9, I want you to create a learning plan. So you need to develop a timeline for your professional development growth that includes your chosen courses and other learning opportunities. And this will help you stay on track and ensure that you're continually investing in your growth. So, a strategic plan is essential for making the most of your professional development efforts. And by taking the time to assess your skills, set your goals, will better equip you to choose the right courses, optimize your learning experience, and achieve the career success you desire. So don't just jump into another course. Invest in a strategic plan for a more rewarding and effective learning journey. So follow these steps outlined in today's video to guide you in creating a well-rounded and strategic approach to your continuous professional development. So I've got something for you. I'm just going to get this up. Remember, this is my first one. Okay, so what I want to also talk about, so maybe you can use these strategies that I've just given you when looking at another course. So if you are interested in pivoting into teaching or training within the beauty and wellness industry, doing exactly what I do, and maybe you've looked at doing a course. So the courses that we provide is the CIBTAC Level 3 Award and the Level 4 Certificate in Education and Training. So what you could do, you could use these strategies to assess our course if it's of interest to you. So if you're interested in finding out a bit more about the Level 3, maybe you're not sure which one it's for, it's maybe Level 3, you're not sure if it's for you, or maybe Level 4. We've got lots of information. We've got a brochure and also a audio brochure as well. Yes, audio, so that you can listen to it on the go on your favorite podcast platform. So if you're interested and wanting to find out more, drop a comment in this live or drop a comment in this recording and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But thank you so much for joining me for my first live on LinkedIn. And thank you so much for those that are watching on the replay. If you have any suggestions for any other topics of interest, or you found this really useful, leave me a comment in the box. If you want to find out more about the CIBTAC Level 3 or Level 4 in education and training, again, please leave a comment as well. But thank you once again for joining. And I'll be back again next week with more career and marketing tips for beauty and wellness professionals. Take care. Thank you for joining.